Hey Sarah, thank you for the question. A couple things. You're going from 1027 to 1227, which is, you're adding 200 square feet and 3.5 ton unit. That comes out to about 350 square foot a ton, which sounds a little large to me. Sounds like too much of a unit, but you really won't know unless you do a load analysis on the home. It's gonna things are going to factor into it: insulation in the walls, in the ceiling, in the floor, windows, what kind of windows, where the windows at, north, east, southwest. But it sounds like a little bit of that unit's too big, because right now it's sitting on 1027 square feet, which is really sounds big. So a couple of concerns is that is the unit sized properly, and do you have a duct system that can handle a 3.5 ton? Probably with that square footage, you don't have a unit duct system that handles that unit. So tapping into it with 2 runs is going to be a challenge, because you're taking away from the main home and you're adding a room to it which has 3 outside walls, right? You can run that garage and trying to condition it. Has 3 outside walls, and trying to condition that space with 2 runs from the existing duct system. So that could also be a concern. That room is probably a challenge to keep comfortable, and then it might also affect the whole home in the comfort, because you're tapping into a existing system. So that room's not gonna be comfortable, and then the whole home in turn is not gonna be comfortable, because now you're putting 200 to 400 CFM of air that was once in the home to that extra room that you're adding onto it. So a couple things to check. Love the question, appreciate the question. A few things need to be done. Need to do a load analysis to see what the actual home needs with that room added to it, and is that duct system big enough for that 3.5 ton. It sounds like the unit's too big, but again, something I wouldn't know for sure until you do a load analysis on that home with the new room to see what needs to be done. I think once you do that, you'll see it's probably a little different, and then you can size the duct system and airflow and make this system be designed for that home and actually be comfortable.